Hey guys, it's Moonlight Tarot here. We're going to be doing one of my favorite questions that a lot of people tend to ask me. So I kind of already know the answers, but I'm going to show you the cards anyway. And one of those questions is, do aliens exist? So without further ado, let's begin. Spirit, do aliens exist on planet Earth? 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 So yeah, here we have remain positive, trust, and recovery. And my card fell. Look for a sign. So the answer to this is a yes. Aliens do exist here on planet Earth, but and you will find the signs. I feel like they make it pretty clear that, hey, we're here, just to let you know. But if you want to continue denying it, by all means, do you. But I will say that they don't exist on planet Earth the way that a lot of people interpret it. Like, I wouldn't say that Ancient Aliens, for instance, the TV show on History Channel, I wouldn't say that they're factually correct. Instead, it's more of a what do you think aliens are type of thing. Do you think that they're just three-dimensional beings? Or do you think that they can exist on other dimensions and they were already here to begin with? Because once you figure that out, then you're opening up a whole new door to possibilities. And a lot of people will consider, your spirit guides as being alien life forms. And technically, they are. So, what do you consider an alien to be? Spirit, explain recovery here. Yeah. So, it's the same thing that I got before when I read on this. It's not that, oh, if you hear thunder outside, sorry. It's not that they don't want to show themselves to us because they already do. Like, they're just like, hey, mind you, that crop circle, that's us. Well, I don't know if they actually do crop circles, but they do have signs here. But it's that we as humanity, we couldn't handle the truth right now. We can't handle the truth. And it really feels like the majority of us are just off the market. Like, we're not actually thinking and correlating what can the possibility be. And I do intuitively feel that aliens are waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves to us. Because as of right now, it's just not the case. Now, this could have been a flat out no, but it's not. The reason it's not a flat out no is because there are people on this planet who are more in line with the truth of the matter. So it's not that every human on here doesn't know what's going on. Of course, there's stuff that we don't know, but there are some humans more than others that do have a clue of what the true nature of aliens are. But because they're not being listened to, they're being, considered quacks, frauds, insane. Because of that, it's like, no, humanity is it's just not time for them to know yet. um, I would say, what are aliens' purpose here on Earth? What's the purpose here for aliens being on Earth? Interesting. So this is going to be like the most basic answer, but it feels like multiple purposes, actually. I would say one species is here to observe, the other species here is done. And it does feel like a conflicting intention here. Because I do feel like there's more than one species. I think, I'm going to read more into it. Spirit, how do aliens feel about humanity? Yeah. So it does feel like a saddened energy. It's not really like a, oh, we're out to kill you guys. That's not it. It really does feel like aliens already know of our existence. They've been here since, the dawn of time. But the reason that they're not showing themselves to us is because we're just not ready. We're not ready. And I think they kind of think that we're just like, not that we're dumb, but we don't have it yet. We don't have it together. We're going backwards, not forwards. We think we're going forwards with technology, but we're going backwards when it comes to our consciousness. And they kind of feel like uh, it's just like this planet isn't really living up to expectations, and that's unfortunate. That's kind of sad. It is really sad. Yeah, it just feels like too much war, too much pride, not enough peace, too much masculine energy in this planet. And we need to balance our divine masculine and our divine feminine if we want to progress forward. But it just feels like it's too much of one certain thing that's going on. So, Spirit, how will aliens feel about humanity in the future? Unfortunately, I'm still not really getting a good heart. I do feel like, well, I'm not getting a good sign. I do feel that we will be more in tune with our divine feminine sides as humanity as a whole, but I'm still seeing issues here. It's the way we view things. The source of consciousness is love. That's the basic faith of consciousness, and it just feels like we're not there yet. We don't understand that concept yet. So instead of trying to make peace with other life forms, we cause disruption with other life forms. And that's exactly why a lot of them are not revealing themselves to us, because we don't know how to handle it. Explain storm warning reverse here. Yeah. See that? It's like, it's not that they're coming here with bad intentions. It's that we just don't know how to handle ourselves. We don't know how to handle the idea of other alien life forms existing and why they're existing. Because honestly, I do feel like a part of this is intuition, but I also feel like a part of this is like from the readings that I've been doing. I do feel that alien life forms watch us, our spirit guides are aliens. I didn't used to believe this at all, but a whole bunch of things happened, and now I do. And aliens are interdimensional, and they're not here to harm us. They're good. Like the ones that watch over us are good, because once life reaches a certain level of consciousness, you start to realize that harming and destruction is not the way. The way is love and unity, because we're all one. The universe in itself is consciousness. But as humans, we still do not understand that crap, that We don't grasp that concept yet. We're still looking at everything from a materialistic point of view. So with that being said, until we find our balance, we can't handle the idea of knowing that aliens exist yet. That's exactly why they hide themselves from us. That's exactly why we can't find them in the universe. It's not they're not out there, it's that they're hidden. We just can't, we're not at a place spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally where we could handle that. So once we get to that place in consciousness, then that's when aliens will communicate with us and reveal themselves to us. So I guess my last question is, will aliens ever reveal themselves to us? Spirit, will alien life forms ever reveal themselves to humanity? So my intuition was right. Doesn't feel like it. No, they're not. You can contact alien life forms through meditation. That's as far as it's going to go. As long as you believe you're talking to them, you're talking to them. There may be more information revealed about alien life forms in a year, but because we're just not evolved to handle it, it's a flat out no. Um, and it's kind of funny because when I read on this before, I actually got a yes. So, like I say in some of my other readings and videos, um, energy is really not set in stone. It's not permanent. So as of right now, the answer is no. But if humanity decides to take another direction, for instance, then maybe one day it will be a yes. But as we know of humanity, no, they're not going to reveal themselves. The signs will be there, but as far as they're concerned, we're just not at that level mentally where we could handle it. And I think that a lot of them are disappointed. A lot of alien forms are disappointed that we are failing to reach that point where we can interact with other aliens. So yeah, update on the alien video. So I'm just gonna say it like it is. If we can combat global warming, then there may possibly be a chance where we can communicate with alien life forms. The problem is that there are higher ups, and that's why I just keep getting like higher ups, people who kind of know the truth, but they're not being honest about it. And because they're not being honest about it, it stops the rest of the world from being enlightened. And because we're too weak to basically combat this and we don't know enough information, that's what's stopping us from communicating with aliens. But there is a way for us to get there. It's not like it's an absolute no, but where the energy stands, it is a no. That's why I got the recovery card last time, because as long as we find the way to, I guess, reveal the truth, then we will be able to. But until then, the journey to talking to other life forms has not begun. So it really is what humanity manifests for itself. Depends on how many people become more enlightened, because until then, we're just not one. So take of that what you will. It's not that aliens don't want to it's not that aliens don't want to talk to us, but we have to become more spiritual and get in tune with consciousness before we can get to that part, before we can get to that as humans. Because, of course, when we die, we go back to, you know, the spirit realm, we go back to consciousness, and then we are a part of aliens. But as a human living, we're just not there yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. Like and subscribe if you did. If you have any questions on what you want me to read next, you can go ahead and type that out too. And bye-bye. Adios.